What is up, everybody? It is your boy Khalil NXP back at it again with another video. And today, I know it's been a minute since the last time that you guys saw me. The last video that I uploaded onto my channel was a Sly 2 Band of Thieves review, and that video didn't get the best amount of views on it. So it kind of got me thinking of like, what do you guys want to see me do? But also, what do I actually want to post onto my channel? And it took me a couple of weeks, and in those weeks, a lot of stuff was happening outside of YouTube. I saw the production of a theatrical film that will be getting released soon, hopefully. I was a part of a church event thing, like a skit related thing for church. That was pretty fun. And also, Earth Day, my brother's birthday. We celebrated his birthday. That was pretty much, what was that, Wednesday? And then Thursday we went back over to his house, had a barbecue, and then Friday, which is today, I was at work. So a lot of stuff happened over the course of this week and last week. Unfortunately, I don't have any footage for you guys to actually see, which is like the only downside of me sharing all of this now, is that I can't like show clips of stuff. But I still remember fondly of like stuff that happened, and it's crazy. Like, this, even though I was away from YouTube, I wasn't really like, I was doing stuff that I actually liked to do. And besides that, just focusing on like my well-being, my mental health, and things to that nature. Always gotta, not only do I have to make sure my physical health is good, but I also have to make sure that my mental health is just as important, if not more important, than physical health. So, yeah. Outside of stuff related to me and what I've been doing outside of YouTube, what I've been doing as far as like gaming related, I have been playing, well, I've actually finished a couple of games while I was not making any videos. So I finished, as you guys could see, I finished Sly 2, Band of Thieves. I completed, what other game? WWE 2K14. I was doing the 30 years of WrestleMania. I did that. Awesome little in-game clips that I saw. Defeat the streak, defend the streak. I did all of that. My Universe was doing a little bit of that too. Had my little quick created character. I dressed my character up as like a referee, even though he was a wrestler. And his name is Uncle Icy. that's his in-ring name, Uncle Icy. And he actually won a couple of titles. I'm not even gonna lie. He got the Money in the Bank briefcase, cashed it in like I guess the pay-per-view after WrestleMania, which was Extreme Rules. Cashed it in, got the World Heavyweight Champion. Well, not the World Heavyweight Championship, but the WWE Championship. Awesome stuff. After I played WWE 2K14, I ended up playing The Evil Within. That was awesome. My brother originally gifted, like, he basically was like, hey, try out this game. And I never really got around to, that was my first ever PlayStation 3 game that I had in my collection, and I never really got around to playing it until after I finished 2K14. I was like, okay, now it's the perfect time to actually sit down and finish playing this game that I was given a while ago. And being my first game, I should have played it automatically, but I bought other games in the process, and I was like, I'll get around to it eventually, and when I finally did get around to it, I enjoyed the game. Chapter 3, there's 15 chapters in The Evil Within. Chapter 3 was like the starting point of like, okay, now I can finally like defend myself and against all these different like enemies that they was throwing at me. Chapter 3 was probably like it was definitely the start of it. Chapter 15 had a really good conclusion. It wasn't like a quick time type event ending where, you know, it was like you have to press certain buttons within a time frame and things like that. No, it was like I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. If you have played Evil Within or have not finished playing Evil Within, I would definitely recommend. If you don't know what the Evil Within is about, it's basically, how can I explain this within a few seconds? Okay, so I'm gonna just give you the intro. So you start out as a cop going to the Beacon Mental Health Hospital, and that's pretty much where the story begins for you. But there's a lot of like behind the scenes, like I guess notes that was left by Sebastian, and like of journal entries and things like that that kind of bring you up to speed on like where he was, like, as far as like his relationship with like other people and how they also got involved inside the story and things like that. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And in the meanwhile of you going through his story of like basically him meeting certain characters, his love interests and things like that, you start to figure out like, okay, on the other end, you also have another story being played, which is like I guess the main antagonist, which is Ruben. But in the game they call him Ruvik, and there's a reason why his name is Ruvik. They explain it in the story and things like that. But yeah, awesome, awesome game. I now see why they got a sequel. Will I eventually get the sequel? I probably will, but not at the moment because I'm saving. I'm just saving. But in the meantime, I will be continuing playing games and stuff like that. I finished playing that game, and now I'm up to the game I'm currently playing is Sly 1. So, yeah, I am definitely going to be playing Sly 1. I've made it up to, I guess, the third boss now, because I faced, it's the Phoenix 5. I faced off against Raleigh the Frog, Mugshot the dog, and then I have to face off against Miss Ruby now. So I'm interested to see how that plays out. That's gonna be really, really fun. But also, besides that, I'm also playing NBA 2K23. I'm doing the Michael Jordan challenge. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I've been up to. Hopefully this video isn't too long. If you guys did enjoy this like recap of like what I've been doing, make sure you leave a like, and who knows, maybe I'll do more of these little quick what I've been up to videos in the near future. Maybe I'll more than likely have like possibly footage for the next time I try to do one of these, because it's like it's fun to just talk about it, but if I think it would be a lot better if I actually showed you some clips and stuff, so that way you guys can like see kind of what I was doing. But anyways, thank you guys, love you guys. And also for the people that unsubscribed to me in the process of me like in the meanwhile while I wasn't on YouTube, maybe you came to my channel for a specific reason, and I guess you were expecting me to always I can't guarantee that I'll always be on YouTube every like every week. It's not, I'm not gonna guarantee you that, but I will promise you that when I do show up, you guys will get a video that you guys will hopefully enjoy and love and things to that nature. And hopefully you guys understand like there's, I mean, of course I want to be one of your main YouTubers that you guys come and see, but who knows? It's like when I'm not here, there's definitely other YouTubers that you guys are watching. So it's like, just watch them in the meantime, and trust me, I will always give a update or something of like, if not through YouTube community, the community tab, I will usually always post something on my Twitter account. Again, I keep saying this, I've said this multiple times. Follow me on Twitter, subscribe to me on YouTube. I don't really post too much on Instagram. I mean, I post on Instagram, but every now and then. I don't really do. And Twitch, that's another story for another day. I might have to make another video on that. But anyways, that is the video. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. Did I even explain what I was trying to say? Oh yeah. My bad. Yeah, for the people that always expect me to be on YouTube like twice or 3 times per week. That's cool and all, but it's like, I gotta be realistic. Sometimes I don't have time to post videos. So whenever I can, I usually try to give updates and things like that, so that way you're not in the dark of where I am. For the people that understand and that are sticking around, I say thank you. I appreciate you. For those that don't understand and have unsubscribed, sucks, but life moves on. Anyways, that is the video. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure you leave a like. Comment down below exactly how your week was going, and consider sharing this video with others. My name is Khalil NXP. We're NXP Gang, and until next time, we're out.